HCL belongs to the people who form HCL. They actually make what HCL is today. They made what HCL was at that time. And really took it, never afraid, dream big, and take faults on the stride. 40 years you pack into just maybe 10 minutes or 5 minutes. I was working in DCM, which at the time was the fourth largest company in India. And we were working the digital products division. A very dear friend, Arjun Malhotra, and I used to talk many times about why don't we go step out and do this ourselves. We couldn't put together all the money or get all the approvals, so we tried to do this with the government. So we approached the UP government. They were happy to do this, and that's how it all started. We thought that microprocessor-based systems have a very, very long way to go. That was at the very beginning. When you go back 40 years, that was the time when 8-bit microprocessors were just about coming up. We are referring to a period when IBM PCs had not even been conceived. Okay? And this is the dates of Apple. And Apple and HCL were born more or less on the same time. They were founded in 76, so were we. Their shipments were 78, so was ours. And other than us, there was no one in modern computing. IBM was at the time in mainframes and probably a couple of Japanese companies. And today, 40 years later, there is still Apple. Went ups and downs, but still there. And HCL is still there. But that's pretty much it. The rest came and went. We didn't go into anything saying that these are the rules. We did whatever was the right set of rules at that time frame. Now we are $7.2 billion, 6.2, which is global, and $1 billion or so in India. HCL belongs to the people who form HCL. They actually make what HCL is today. They made what HCL was at that time. And really took it, never afraid, dream big, and take faults on the stride. When you dream, you should be ready to fail. When you dream, the morning is going to show up sometime. And it just comes in the morning, and then, the evening comes in, and there is one more dream to go to. The corporation has got its executive cadre, which is very strong, technical cadre, which is unquestionably the best in the world. If you go to any HCL lab, you'll find the leaders there. And the people who join pretty much teams. And HCL is made of many, many teams. We have 110,000 employees. Time is a more important element. And the world is full of opportunities. It's in front of you. So don't be afraid. You're much stronger now. Risk-taking ability has one element, which is time. If you're going to discuss things over 1 year and then take a decision, by then the opportunity would have gone. Okay, we never let that happen before. We went on. I think it's made up of some superb experiences. We launched the first 8-bit computer system in the world, and first by HCL. And it was around the time when Apple introduced Apple II, which was a card actually at the time. Our big milestones were, I suppose, the computerization project which we undertook in 1981-82, in that time frame. Then NIIT, which began to conceive of computer education as a business by itself. It rode on the dreams of many middle-class people who form the IT industry today. And somewhere in the early 90s, when we helped build the National Stock Exchange and change the face of capital market of India altogether, and then the entire .com. We actually didn't go into the .com way, but we knew that internet was going to be there forever. And a whole sense of partnerships globally, starting with Hewlett Packard, then Perot Systems, then Deluxe, then Deutsche. One after another, we embraced partnerships across the world. Some events, which were highly risky, but played out well. One distinctly is that I put my head into it when we took up this project of assisting the National Stock Exchange to come about. That was a very high risk decision. Because, at the instance of the then Finance Minister, Dr. Manmohan Singh, Dr. Patil, who was the Managing Director of National Stock Exchange, suddenly told us that we won the contract and we had an Israeli partner at the time, Gilad, and put me in front of 100 pressmen in Bombay. And I wasn't sure what time frame by which we have to implement it. He said, we have chosen HCL and we won against AT&T. So here is HCL, a small company, and there is AT&T against whom we won. And he said that's because they asked, what is the main reason? Their partner company also is a very small Israeli company. They said that, but they are Indian, they will be here. And as history has it, AT&T did leave India at the time, and HCL did stay at this time. And at the crowning glory, he said, we will be starting trading on Muhurat Day on Diwali a year later. And I had not seen any plans to get to trading on Muhurat Day on Diwali. And it did happen. And I was looking up in the sky to say that I hope the trading has started now. It was 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening, and the trading did start. Very exciting moment. I work with many young people. In the chairman's office, there are many people who are in their 20s. And I've seen them absolutely unafraid. The people are the same. It is just that when they take that attitude, nothing seems to be small. And when these people just come across and talk to everybody, to them, everyone is equal. And all opportunities should be addressed, but well measured. So some glimpses of these, when I see, I feel very happy about it. There is one part of what we do I like, HCL Foundation. And I've seen young executives of HCL. There are in all about 200 of them working in the villages north of Lucknow in district Hardoi. Again, displaying the same set of values, totally driven by courage, fearless. I can't think that area which is as dangerous as that. 23, 24-year-old girls going up and, working around at 8 in the evening or 9 o'clock at night. I feel afraid sometimes. See, finally, no business can be just be an Indian business. We have re-entered the business of talent, and health is the most adjacent combination of whatever we have done, we have added. But we have to just look at this long ahead, and don't look upon it as an Indian business. There is no business, if anyone looks upon it as Indian business, is going to survive. In a longer run, the global companies will dominate. So have that mindset. But any long term is made of many tomorrows.